It is currently 4:30 in the morning. You probably can't see me at all. 4:30 in the morning, and we're making our ascent. We're going all the way up there, which you can't see, but it's dark. It's kind of chilly, so tired. Slept like absolute crap again. But excited to get to the top, and then we'll have an amazing sunrise from the top. Sunrise is in 2 hours. It is currently 4:32 right now. Should be rising at 6:30. I'm just excited to get on the road and, you know, get my blood moving a bit. Breakfast is okay. We had bread as per usual, with a bunch of different spreads. There was like strawberry jam, olive oil, Nutella, other stuff, and coffee, instant coffee. So I just want to get going. Just want to get on the road now. As per usual, it is quite windy. We've all got our headlamps on, although mine is not very bright, so I'm relying on the guide. And on the move. Let's hope he knows where he's going, because I can't see jack out here. It's kind of difficult to see anything around here. I'm trying to use my flashlight, but we're just like scrambling on rocks for the first part of this hike. Well, at least you can see the moon. We got some snow right here. First snow in Morocco. Here. There it is. There's a bunch of it. Very cool. Got this little mountain puppy. Hey, come back. Give another half hour, and then it should work. There we go. Skies are just starting to get blue. We are almost at the summit. Finally have enough light that this camera picks it up. That's where we're going. First to the pass, and then walking that way. And our little puppy friend has been running around our feet this whole time. It's definitely not helping, but helping morale, for me at least. Stopping for a breather, and oh my gosh, look at that view. It's going to be even better from the top. I think that today's supposed to be pretty clear, at least this morning, so no headache yet. A little tired, a little hungry, but blood pumping, blood is pumping. The altitude definitely doesn't help. Okay, we're moving. Summit is just up there. We got about 20 minutes. Our little pup is still with us. Yeah. He does this climb all the time. He's just running up and down the mountain from us, the other groups. He's a funny little guy. Anyways, here, I'm gonna take, we're almost at the top. You can see down the other side. It's a little hazy down there, so you can't see too far, unfortunately, but still got a stunning view on this side and over there, and from the top I think maybe the sun might burn away some of the haze. If we hang out up there for a bit, maybe we can see a little farther. It is a stunning hike so far. Exactly what I could have hoped for. It's really great. This wind is seriously no joke at all. Kind of helps us because it's coming from behind us, so it's pushing us up the mountain, but it is, holy, we are almost there, just there, I think. Oh, we're so close. There's the summit. I don't think you can see, there's like a tiny little thing up there, and that's right at the top. There might be views is our view. A little hazy at the moment. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. This little guy is still right here. Hey there, sweetie. Hello, little guy. He's like, leave me alone. This is how the vast majority of this hike has been. Loose rocks, most even smaller than this stuff. It makes getting a good foothold a little difficult. Down to the bottom, it's more big boulders and some snow and ice too, which is also tough. Awesome though. And there's the sun. There's the peak. We're so close. Whew. Air's thin up here, making breathing a little difficult. It's here. We made it. Yes. Woo. Awesome. The highest man in North Africa right now. Holy crap. Oh, yes. We did it. Oh my gosh. That is quite the way down. Yeah. Oh man. Nice work, guys. You did it. You did it. Nice. Oh, I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to do this. There's a show now on Amazon Prime. It's called Departures. And it's about these 3 Canadian guys that go away and travel for a year. Something similar. I drew a lot of inspiration from them. And one of the things they did is climb this mountain. I think they took a different path than we did. But like, yeah, they climbed it. And ever since I saw that show, I've seen it 5 times and I've just been wanting to do it ever since. And I'm so stoked. Woo! Very windy. A bit more heat because it's kind of chilly up here. Feeling very accomplished this morning. With that, my time at the summit is done. Oh, I'm talking to my camera.
Imlil is not see nothing.
You can't see it because of all the clouds, yeah, or the haze. But it's Imlil is that way, so we're heading down and then that way. And downhill is always easier. Harder on the joints, but definitely easier when it comes to getting tired. And we'll make it down there in absolutely no time. So goodbye, summit. See you next time. Yes, I would love to be back. Gida,
Timiz Gida, Ras, Akiod, Aflanort, Aflazu, Akrishton, Boygunus. The mountain, small mountain is the same figure.
Okay.
The figure is Tadat.
With a little finger there?
Yeah,
okay.
Tadat.
Tadat, okay.
Tadat, yeah.
Gotcha.
And there is the way to the other side. You have another refuge in the other side.
On the other side, okay, nice.
Timiz Gida is over there.
Timiz Gida.
Timiz Gida.
Second highest
Right.
peak.
Left flank.
After
that
Toubkal.
one, you have the good view.
Downhill is a lot faster. So basically controlled falling. Woo. Oh. Try not to lose my footing here. Our guide down there, the yellow backpack. is ridiculously fast. I don't know what is possessing him to go down this mountain so quickly. I mean, we made a ton of progress already, but he's just insane. He's like a mountain goat, just jumping around, very sure-footed. I like to think that I'm sure-footed too, but not on the same level. He's very obviously been doing this for a long time. I don't even know how many times he's climbed Toubkal. I asked and he said, oh, many times, so a lot. And this is the view that we had on the way up. Obviously in the dark, so it wasn't as nice, but oh my gosh, the light lighting up that wall of mountain over there, stunning, just stunning. Okay, refuge down there. We are almost at the refuge, and then we'll take a bit of a break, I think, then commence our long trek back to Imlo. Although 6 hours took us 3 hours yesterday, 3 hours 45, something like that, and it was a lot of uphill, and this will be so much downhill you could probably cut it down even less. We're back in Imlo by, I guess, 1. I'd be happy with that. Look at that. It's really hard to put into perspective just how vast that looks. I mean, our guide was telling us about the names of the peaks. I forget them. Not to mention that I'd have a hard enough time pronouncing them, but it's just stunning, gorgeous. Lit up by the sun too. Oh my goodness. The downhill is significantly easier, but my knees, whew, they're cooking. They're cooking a little bit. They're on fire. So I have to ice them, get a massage when I get back. Oh, that'd be nice. We'll see. We'll see. We did this river crossing in the morning, and it was pitch black. Oy. Definitely a little treacherous, but a lot easier during the day. Goodbye, Djebel Toubkal. Goodbye, refuge. I had an absolute blast. It's absolutely amazing here. If you're into trekking, like hikes, like nearly breaking your ankle every other step on the way down the mountain, then come here. This place is really, truly special. I highly recommend it for anyone, but I would say that if you're totally inexperienced, at least train, like, you know, go on runs for a few months or try and do some trekking, stairmaster, because walking around a city is one thing and it helps, but the uphill really kills you, and the downhill is tough on the knees too. So if you're interested, absolutely check it out. It's incredible. And now we're gonna head all the way back through this valley to Imlo, grab some lunch there, and then hop in our cab back to Marrakesh, where I will promptly go to sleep, I think, because I am running on fumes at the moment. Fumes, a Moroccan energy drink, and a pocket full of salty sesame peanuts. That's about it. Skies are out. We're at our first little village. We're not stopping here. Path goes that way and around the mountain. I think that we're about an hour from Imlo, depending on what pace we go. But our guide, oh shit, down there, and he is moving fast. So maybe even less, maybe in like 40 minutes we'll be there. I gotta catch up. Saying goodbye to this village. We stopped in for an orange juice, lift our spirits a bit, and hopefully rejuvenate. So we're taking a slightly different route back. It was the same all the way until we reached this town here. and then we took this other path rather than over there, which we did yesterday. And it's really nice. You got a different perspective of the river, and I didn't even see that yesterday. There's a landslide over there with all the exposed red rock. I don't know when that landslide happened, but there's a village right below it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, and it looks like like the landslide just missed it, like it stopped just before it, or maybe the village came after the landslide. I don't know, but it's super nice. And you can see there's way more mountains over that direction too, and some up there. Like, I've seen conquered the tallest mountain in North Africa, Mount Toubkal, Djebel Toubkal, but there's so much more to see here in Atlas, like in the high Atlas. It's beautiful. I would love to come back. We made it back to Imlo, exhausted, sweaty, tired. I have a bloodshot eye from a popped blood vessel, which I don't think you can see. And we got tagine. I think it's, well, he said it's goat tagine. There's veggies on top, of course. Does it look like goat? I think it might be goat. Yeah, I think it's goat tagine.
Yeah, it looks like goat.
And well, yeah, definitely not chicken. Hopefully better than the chicken tagine we had last night, which is kind of dry. Anyways, this one looks and smells pretty good, and still sizzling. Oh yeah. Anyways, you've seen me eat enough tagines at this point, so I'm not gonna film it. But yeah, we're here. Woo. And now it's time for us to say goodbye to Imlil. Nice little mountain town, nice people, pretty decent tagine. I'm being honest, it wasn't the best tagine I've ever had. The goat was very bony. It was mostly bone and like a little scraps of meat on the bone, but it was tasty for what it's worth. And the potatoes were good, the veggies were good. We're heading to the taxi. I'm hopping the taxi. About an hour till we get to Marrakesh, and then I think I'm going to go to a hammam and get nice and clean, have a massage, work out all the knots in my legs right now, and yeah, then probably call it night after that. Dinner, call it night. I made it back to Marrakesh, and oh my goodness, it is hot. I'm sweating buckets right now, even more than I did on the hike. I think it's got to be 40 degrees, 40 Celsius right now. I'm so hot. I'm gonna head back to the hostel, drop my stuff off, and head to the nearest hammam. By the nearest hammam, I mean the one that I went to the other day, because the lady was great. Gave me a great scrub and a massage, so I'm hoping for the same thing again, and I can't wait. Well, first of all, I need to get water actually, because I'm very dehydrated at the moment. You know what? I'm gonna go in right here. I'm back at the hostel. It's 6:45 and I'm going to bed. It's been a long, strenuous, awesome day, and I need my sleep, so going to bed very early today, and hopefully gonna get to sleep early today too. It's actually not too hot in this room right now, which is great. Anyways, so that was my trek. I had a fantastic time. Toubkal was incredible, and now I can say that I've conquered the tallest mountain in North Africa, 4,100 odd meters. That's the tallest peak that I've ever climbed so far, but I will be in the Himalayas at some point, and I imagine I'll probably be a little bit higher than that at some point too. So stick around to find out. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, all that stuff. I'll see you in the next one.